Well, a fine good evening, everyone. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. I am in Grand Isle, Vermont, and this church is the subject of today's video. I have to stand across the street from it because it's pretty tall. This is the Congregational Church of Grand Isle. In fact, that's how it started life. The Grand Isle United Methodist Church, formerly the Congregational Church of Grand Isle, is an historic church in Grand Isle, Vermont. Built in 1853-54, it is a well-preserved local example of Greek Revival architecture and the town's oldest surviving church building. Originally built for a congregational group, it is now home to a United Methodist Church congregation. The church was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2001. The Grand Isle United Methodist Church stands in the village of Grand Isle on the north side of Hyde Road, capital H-Y-D-E, about 0.1 miles or 0.16 kilometers west of its junction with U.S. Route 2. In fact, Route 2 is down that way. It is a brick structure with a gable roof and a massive projecting Greek Revival portico, supported by 4 fluted Doric columns. So let me zoom in for them. So the fluting is the way it's dipped in. That's a terrible way to describe that. So if you're thinking of maybe ridges, it's the portion in between the ridges that goes down in between them. I have to look up a better definition for what fluting is. But once you see it once, you know what it is. You've seen it. Oh, and the Doric columns, in the Greek order of columns, Doric are the most basic. So we can see that these have this plain square at the top of each one. So that's Doric. The building corners have brick pilasters. Those are columns built into the wall. And the front gable is finished in wooden clapboards with a triangular louver at its center. And I think it's in such sorry condition, but that's it right there. And the whole building is in sad condition. And we're going to do a walk around shortly. You'll see. A 2-stage wooden bell tower rises from the roof with a pilastered and corniced first stage, a louvered belfry at the second stage, and an octagonal steeple above. Some of its windows have Gothic arches, and its original wooden pews also have Gothic detailing. Now we're not going to walk into the building, but all right, so let's look at this 2-stage bell tower. So that's the cornice piece right there. The bell would be in here. The steeple is up there. There's a weather vane at the very top. When you hear louvered, it just means like shuttered. It has like a shuttered look to it, like those. My guess is the louver's open to let more light in. The Congregationalist, it's hard to say, society was organized in Grand Isle in 1802 and was soon followed by a competing Methodist organization. The two groups cooperated in the construction of a shared meeting house in 1834, with the Congregationalists eventually constructing this building in 1853-54, directly across the street from the other. The Methodist Church was sold to the town in 1903 and was demolished in 1975. The two congregations again joined forces in 1919, making this building a union church. With the subsequent demise of the Congregationalist congregation, the church is now used exclusively by the Methodists. All right, let's cross the street and let's do a walk around. The place needs at least a paint job, but let me show you some things up above that, besides the paint job, that it also needs. All right, looking back up. All right, so pilasters, columns, brisk. The wind is strong enough, it's blowing the rig in my hand. I apologize for all the movement. So these are pilasters, columns built into the wall, and this one is actually leaning away from the building. Its left corner is pushed forward. So I'm guessing it is somewhat structural. Could be wrong about that. But any architects watch my channel? Could you just chime in on that, please? All right. Let's say Sunday worship, 10:30, North Hero. I think that's what that. I don't know what that sign means. There is a North Hero. So in Grand Isle County. Excuse me. Yeah, North Hero. We're in Grand Isle, so. There's another sign here that says service 11 a.m. All are welcome. Grand Isle United Methodist Church. Pastor Chico Martin. It's nice to have the sun. The sun is setting, by the way. All right, the Gothic elements they're talking about. See how that has that point at the tip? Gothic revival style. And brick pilasters, there's one there, and the other one's over here. Again, these are columns built into the wall. It has this wonderful double stairway and a handicap ramp. I do love me a handicap ramp since I use a cane. I just find them so much safer. I'm not actually, well, yeah, I think I am, because I want to peek my camera into the front doors there. I have to say the ramp is swaying a little bit. Gives me a little bit of pause. And it's leaning. Oh yeah, it's leaning a lot up there. Huh. Well, oh, yeah, it doesn't feel safe. You see the underside. It's not looking too bad. I am ready to get off of this handicap ramp though. Wow, it does not. It doesn't feel safe at all. Notice there are handrails. That's so someone in a wheelchair can pull themselves up or slow their descent. They don't have someone to push the wheelchair for them. Well, they fix that soon. I am not going to try the stairs. It's too bad. I would really like to. Look at that strong lintel over the door. The lintel, the purpose of the lintel is to hold the weight of the building so it doesn't crush the door or the windows for that matter. That's why you want a strong lintel. I'm betting that that area right there had been a transom at one time, an early form of air conditioning, if you will. As the hot air would rise, so when it was opened, the hot air would rise, would exit the transom window as the cooler air would come in from outside. All right, so we see these columns here. I mean, this one is coming apart. That's not a good sign. Stained glass window is absolutely gorgeous, though. My gosh, gorgeous. Man, looks like this one, it may be starting to come apart right there. Paint job may be the least of the problems here. And along here there are more beautiful windows up above. Whew. Let's see. I see steps. The wind is brisk. I'll just sit that way. And cross right there. I love doing walkarounds when I can. And what the heck? I think, does it say rainbow? It does. See anything else in there? I'm not sure what we're seeing. What paint on stairs? Oh. Champlain Islands Food Shelf. Open to all Grand Isle County residents. Open Wednesday 1 to 4 and first Saturday of each month 9 to 11. They accept food donations during food distribution hours and on Wednesday 9:30 to 11:30. Then they have Thanksgiving food baskets as well. That is lovely. They also have prayer requests. And it also has a sign here, the little yellow one, that says, please ring doorbell if door is locked during open hours. Interesting. I wonder what that had been. The sign for something. You see these gorgeous Gothic windows also here. And as we round the corner, round back, we actually see a tractor doing its thing. But a singular window back here and a door. Now this window is different from the others. The others had a flower at the top, and this one has what appears to be, I'm guessing, the Bible. And storm window over it. Keep the heat in. And cold wind out. And again, coming around. Because isn't it nice to have a U-shaped parking lot? Another side entrance. I hadn't expected that. And more of these stained glass windows, which are similar to the ones on the other side. I have to say, that right there looks like a mustache to me. Does it you? Wonder if this is the pastor's entrance. Oh, that first step's a doozy. I see it's nailed shut, as it should be. Now, when I said this handicap ramp was leaning, look at that. Can you see that? Maybe it's hard to see. Yeah, I think that's hard to see. What over here? maybe that's a little better. Yeah, so I didn't feel safe on it. And then looking up here, you see it leans. You can't really see how much it leans. When you're standing on it, you can see that this railing on the right leans kind of hard to the right, and I was afraid to be on it, given how wonky the rest of it had been. Alrighty, and you can see it again this way. It's a lovely building, and I sure hope they have the money to repair it. If they could only put even a coat of paint would help preserve things until they can afford to do more. Anyway, this is Patricia, and I'm traveling for history. If anyone from the congregation sees this and they'd be willing to give me an inside tour that I could film, contact me through my email, travelingforhistory@gmail.com. 1 L in traveling. You can contact me through Facebook as well, or in the YouTube comments. That's happened before. The pastor of the Whiting Community Church in Whiting, Vermont, contacted me, and we talked about having me come and film, and I did. So happy to do that. It's a nice drive. Why not? Alrighty. Hope you subscribe to my channel. I post every day. I upload every day of the week. It's November 2022. I'm still doing that because I'm a glutton for punishment, and I love what I'm doing. And until I see you again, I hope you have an absolutely fabulous evening. Thanks for watching.